The police have increased their enforcement. But personal responsibility, people take responsibility for their own actions, is very important at this time. So in terms of the emergency, the accidents are a great strain on the emergency services of this country. Accidents, the vehicle accidents, a major strain.
Over the last month and a half, traffic police have been more visible, more helpful, and more willing to impound vehicles and arrest drivers than ever before. It is a matter of life, death, and economic well-being because avoidable vehicular accidents are costing the country millions and straining the healthcare system.
We've been told by the health professionals that St. Lucia's main problem seems to be emergency care, to deal with what is called the emergency services. And talking about emergency services, I want again to beg the public of St. Lucia to drive more with more due care and attention.
Reckless drivers continue to create needless delays on the road and expensive problems for the island's emergency services. According to the Prime Minister, all the police in the world cannot achieve what personal responsibility and consideration for other drivers can.
Apart from looking for the excuses that we make all the time, half of these accidents, to my mind, would have been, if not alleviated, but the damage would have been reduced if people drove slower. If people drove with more due care and attention, these accidents would have been reduced. We have to exercise responsibility.
St. Lucia is experiencing some good times economically, and fast-moving motor vehicles have always been a symbol of what good times can buy. However, the Prime Minister thinks that in spite of the economic euphoria, perhaps it is time for St. Lucian drivers to sober up because the price the island is paying for having a good time is higher than what the island can afford.
Get back to the situation where there was a designated driver. We cannot drink alcohol and drive. This is, and I want you in the media to join the government. This is not. If you do that, you're not being political. You join the government in saving lives, because you can be driving on the streets, driving, and a drunken driver damages your car and injures yourself or your relatives. So I want you to join us in telling people to be more responsible on the roads. It's a plea that I'm calling out to you to be more responsible on the roads. We can't continue with this recklessness.
For Choice News Now, I'm Jason Seaflay.